Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. See, yes, guys, welcome, welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, each and every one in the house. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Rain Cute is in the house. Rain Cute is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. How are you today? Rena is in the house. Welcome, welcome. I'm fine. Hope you are fine too. Still on the ads. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very nice. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you today? Blessed love. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rena is in the house, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome each and every one to the live stream. Welcome, welcome each and every one to the live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for letting that ads run. It's really awesome. Thank you so much, Rena. Really appreciate you stopping by. How is your day going? Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. So nice to see you stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. I know it's not such an easy time now anyway, you know what I mean? But I'm so happy to see you guys here saying hello, you know what I mean? So it's really awesome. Yes, I see you now, house. Yes, that's why sometimes you have to do a little live stream so people can see you, your friends see you live. Yes, thank you so much. Uh, that's really awesome. Yeah, sometimes you have to show our face. I mean, we're watching the videos and you see us on the videos anyway, but sometimes, people want to hear your voice, see you live right in front there too, you know what I mean? It's it's totally different from watching the video, because you're interacting with your friends and that's really awesome. So sometimes you have to do some live stream, what I mean? Even once a while. Before I was doing a lot of live stream before to reach my goal, and I was doing a live stream 2 3 times per week, but I still do live, but not like before sometimes. And sometimes I'm so busy also with the work and everything, but now it seems like everyone is at home mostly, you know what I mean? So you have to stay in, so it's good to make some communication out there with friends, and we're gonna feel much better because everybody have to stay home. So we have to really. That's why we are also happy for the social media, because we can still see each other, make some links, and we still have to give thanks for that with the crisis here now. What I mean. So I'm just doing a little live stream to heal up you guys who serve us stopping by, and just have a little time. Just chilling out, taking it cool and easy. I have some videos to edit, but I just say, okay, I will do a little live stream, and then later on I will be doing my editing my videos, and so whosoever come, it's like that, just give thanks. I mean, just take it easy, while we have life, we have hopes, so give thanks for life, and so welcome each and everyone to the live stream, guys. Don't forget to give a thumbs up also, and I mean, it's great to let those ads run when you're coming in. I really appreciate that. It's from those little ads that count 1 2 cents. uh, anyway, give thanks for life, and for all what is going on now. I really give thanks for life, and I mean, heart goes out for everyone out there, and I mean, just home chilling out, sipping some ginger. 'Cause in this time we need some, sipping some ginger, make some ginger punch. So I'm just take time with it, and just chilling out. Yeah. So blessed love to each and everyone in the house. Shall I say, don't forget to thumbs up the live. Yes, guys. Show that I have 5 people in the house. Yes, guys, any one of you can share the live stream. Just don't hesitate to share it also. So blessed love to everyone out there. And guys, take care and stay safe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Take care, guys, and stay safe out there. Yeah. So welcome each and everyone in the house, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Share the stream, guys, if you can. Yes, guys, welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. I cannot change my name. for 90 days. Welcome to the live. How are you today? Thank you so much for stopping by. How is your day going? Hello, everyone. Hope stay clean and safe during this time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, we have to stay clean and safe and take care. Be safe for real. Thank you so much. And we have to pray. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And so happy to see you coming in and showing some love in the house. I think I was by your channel today. Cannot change my name. Yes, guys, please check each and every one out and meet some new friends in the house. And let's our heart goes out for all those people out there right now with this time. It's not so easy. Let's pray for them, each and every one, and pray for ourselves also. So, blessed love, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It's really awesome. Yes, guys, I'm just chilling out, having a little chat here with you guys whosoever stopping by. I mean, just taking it cool and easy. We all have to stay all at home, so we need to make some connections and links and keep going, having a little chat. I mean, so blessed love to everyone in the house. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much, guys. Hope everyone here is doing well so far. Yes, guys, thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream, each and everyone in the house, guys. Blessed love. Welcome. I cannot say this thumbs up there. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the live, and if possible, and you guys can share it. What I mean, it's really awesome. So welcome each and every one to the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, showing some love in the house. Okay, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Really appreciate it, you know. Huh? What you say? If what? Oh, we. Jam Gaming is in the house. Big up every time. Wagwan, my brother. Blessed love. Hope everything is alright. Greetings straight down to Jamaica. Blessed love, blessed love. It's quite a while, you know, I didn't see you, man. Hope it's safe, everything is fine. I know that everything is fine because you're here, you know. Give thanks. Yeah, give thanks for the yellow, you know. Appreciate it, you know. For real. Just a chill out as usual, you know. I am good. Yeah, what go on? Yes, I'm just fine. Just chilling out, you know, cause everything is just a total lockdown. So just jam in and take it easy, you know what I mean? Just go and cool out, you know. Yeah, just do a little live stream and I don't really do live stream too much these days like before, but now and again I just drop in, you know. Yeah, shutting down, everything shut down, I tell you, man. But anyway, we just hopefully we're gonna get over all this crisis here, you know what I mean? Just let's hope we're gonna get over it, you know. And everything gonna come normal again, but we have to fight it. Even right now, outside here right now, they are spraying, you know, a lot of helicopters in spraying right now in Geneva. They will be spraying all over Switzerland. I heard that it's gonna be all over the world. They're gonna do some spraying. So right now, I just heard the helicopter a while ago. Outside here, they're spraying, you know. So they say everybody have to stay in for 3 days, don't go out. And while they are spraying right now, everybody have to keep inside. So I don't know, because sometimes one thing and they do one thing and it causes another thing, you know what I mean? Because they are saying this spraying, you don't have to go out. Whenever time they're doing it, you have to keep away, you know? So I think that is dangerous for human being also. So, you know, we have to really take care. So even right now, they are doing it right now outside, all over the place. But they are trying their best to see as much as possible to control. You know, because here in Geneva, you know, a lot is here in Geneva. In Switzerland, you have over 15,000. Yes, lead to other things, you know. Always sometimes it's like that. One problem and then after it lead up to something else, you know. So we have to be very careful on that. You know what I mean? But anyway, they are trying to do their best to see. I was checking some news today. In China it's going down, and in Italy also they are having less problem now in Italy. But it's in New York right now. It's rough in New York, I tell you, man. Just have to pray and take care, and see, in Jamaica there too, they have curfew. I think it's from tonight, I think already there. I guess they will also spray in the air also. Yep, same here in Jamaica. Government doing its best. Yeah, 32 flats that it's here in Jamaica. Yes, they have to, and the people also have to cooperate. Yes, it's very bad in New York. Yeah, New York, I tell you, man. I see one plane load of doctors coming from Europe going there to help in New York, nurses. It's a serious crisis, you know what I mean? From 8 to 6, no one should on the road. Yes, no one should on the road. And in order to get it really done and more safety for the people, they have to make some restrictions, you know what I mean? They have to do what they are doing, with this curfew, see that people are here also, they're getting strict also, people have to really serious, Here, most of the people, they apply by the rules and the regulations. Most of the people, few of them, mostly the younger ones. Sometimes they don't really, but most of the people here, when you go to the shops and things like this, as a matter of fact, only the supermarket is open. So when you go there, they stay the distance and all these things. And at the gate there, you have some of the supermarkets, right? As you reach, they give you disinfectant for the hands. You can't go inside if you don't disinfect your hands, and then they are very strict, some strict rules, and people start to get used to it and carry it out, because it's very important, you know what I mean? It's very, very important, for people to go by the rules, you know what I mean? I tell you, it's quite a few days. I don't go outside, I from a couple of days get some food, and I just keep eating, you know what I mean? And I tell you, it's here in Switzerland, in Geneva right now, the weather is good weather, the sun is shining. The weather, because most times near to the Easter time, the weather is good, spring just coming out of the spring now. Spring just started not so long ago, and the weather changing. But can't go outside at all. Same here in Jamaica, every business place you go, they spray. Yes, they have to do that. They have to, for the safety. And they just cleaning the things right away, and yeah. Have faith, better coming after. Yes, we have to have faith. This is the time of really have to really exercise faith, you know what I mean? Really have to exercise some faith in this time, you know what I mean? And I tell you, this, we have to get ready, This wake us up also to get ready, because there is more things to come, I tell you. In this time, there is more things to come, so people have to get ready and, wake up, And also with the cleanliness and thing, people have to be more careful also, and just wake up people, Sometimes we never see things like this before. We only watch it in the movie. You know what I mean? We only watch it in the movie. Like the other day, I was watching a movie. I don't remember what its name, but everybody go outside. They just falling like this, bleeding. They die. Everybody who go outside, so people have to keep in, and you can go outside, but you have to have special protection. And I was watching this movie, and this thing now, right now, with this virus, it's almost like this. Yes, more things is coming. More things is coming. We have to be ready and keep praying and get strong physically and mentally strong. You know what I mean? And get used and know how to overcome when disaster come. You know what I mean? And it's not easy, but we supposed to learn a lot from this right now that's happening. It's not finished yet anyway, but we're supposed to learn in a lot from all this. Everyone saying it is like the talking part in the movie. Yes, exactly. It's really it's really like the movie. It's really like the movie. Right now, I don't take no bus, nothing. I don't drive, nothing. I just try to stay home much as possible. I work in the school and we have Akai. We are like we have to still be working. Some of us like cause it's emergency. So in the school we still have to have some children that we take care of, like the doctors and nurses and the firemen and all those people. They have their children, and some of them they don't have no one, and they don't want to leave them with the grandparents because many children they have this virus and they don't have any symptoms and thing, but they can pass it to the elder. So they have some emergency akais, what I mean, we still have to work a little bit and thing, but it's really a risk. But now from Easter holiday is gonna be closed, they're gonna find some other solution for so the state is taking care of all those things. Still be working, not everywhere closed. Yes, it's not everywhere closed. Some places, because for example, all those supermarkets and all those places, they have to open still because people need food, and what I mean. Here the supermarkets, the post office, and certain essential, where people still traveling like on train. But when you go all to the train station now, it's empty. Long train is empty because people still afraid to, what I mean. And, everything is gonna just close for a while and then to see. But we are here in Switzerland. It's very close. I mean, we are where we are in Switzerland here. Switzerland is just right in the middle, so it's very close to Germany and France and Italy. That's why even so much um, people who have this virus also in um, in Switzerland is more closer to Italy. And a lot of those people from Italy, they work in Switzerland, and some people from Switzerland work in Italy. So they just have the border there. You have the Swiss, called the Swiss Italian side, and you have the Swiss German side, and you have the French, the French side near to France. We are where we are in Geneva right now. We are surrounded by the border of France. If you every direction you turn, you can enter in France. And so people go in and come. But now they lock off all the borders. All the borders is closed right now. So in order to keep it, you have to really close the border. So it's kind of changed a little. So, what I mean, they have to really working on it very hard. It's a serious situation. Here, the hospitals are full, and I mean, they never prepare for all this kind of things. They never know that all the ventilator, the thing that to give you the breathing and all that, you would have something that so many people need that. And I have to be taking good care also and try to don't go because in this time here with the springtime I have a problem breathing. You know what I mean? I have a lot of allergy in the springtime here, so it caused me to don't breathe properly when the allergy take me. So I have to really careful with it also because people who have this breathing problem is very serious on them. It will pass soon. Just have to keep the faith. Yes, I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Just have to keep the faith and do what we need to do. Exactly. I totally agree with you. We just have to have the faith. You know what I mean? Really. Now is the time to exercise faith. We must always, and now in this time now, a lot of so many things. And for all these shutting down and all these things, I was reading an article also, they have less pollutions now also in the air. The virus is there, but they have less pollution because a lot of planes stop and all those things. So, less pollution, so in another sense, it's work out another way because you have less pollutions. But, I mean, we are in a time that people need to go from places to places and have their regular daily lives, what I mean? And, it's kind of difficult, especially now the summertime is coming up. And, these places here, like in Europe, we don't have much summer, what I mean? So it's really hard, to see the sun is shining outside and you can't go out. Here, people so much their swimming pool and their beach, what I mean? Everyone is looking forward, but it's a crisis, so they have to understand. And, just have faith, as you say. What I mean? I don't think the world gonna come to an end right now. You know. Hey, welcome, welcome. I mean, hey, how are you? How are you? I mean, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much. Ami Amor, welcome, 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 welcome. How is your day going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the love, the love. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, check each and every one out, guys. And, we just here reasoning and the main topic that's going on right now. So, we just holding a little vibes and reasoning. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Yes, that's true, what I mean? It's kind of difficult, but we have to understand and we just want to get over it and what I mean? Yeah. I'm always saying hello, Jam Gaming. Yes, it's not easy, but we have to hold the faith, as you say, Jam Gaming, and go on with life and thing. And we don't have to get too panic. We just have to try to be on top of things and don't really. You still in Jamaica ranks? No, I'm in Geneva right now. I'm in Geneva, Switzerland. Yes, I'm in Geneva, way over in Switzerland. Jam Gaming is still in Jamaica now. Yeah, but I'm way in Switzerland. So how is everything going? How is everything going? Good? Yes, keep the faith. Exactly. We have to keep the faith, you know. It's very important right now. Just have to stay focused and take care, of ourselves and others, and, by doing the necessary precautions, you know. But we're gonna get over it, you know. They are working on it very hard. They are working on it very hard, you know. I was reading an article also in France, they're giving some medicine, like the same medicine they give for malaria. They are giving that also. It doesn't cure it, but it cut it down. Everything is fine. Just taking it day by day. Exactly, exactly. That's what we all have to do, taking it day by day. Yes, I agree with you totally. Have to take it day by day. You know what I mean? One day at a time. Real. Sunny here, nice weather. Yes. Yes, in Geneva here also the weather is very nice. Yes, the weather is very nice. You know, a few days now the weather is very nice. Warm, but you don't see just see one, two people on the street who have to go out to just get some food. Everybody's home, you know. It's like that, because when it have weather like this, me, I always just finish my job. If I'm not working, I always outside, you know. Because here in Geneva too, we don't have much of this sun shining always, I mean, and we are just coming out of the cold now. But anyway, we prefer to keep safe inside. You know what I mean? If you don't have to go out, if you have to, okay, well, if you have no other choice. But if you don't have to, you know what I mean, just stay, you know, want to go to the beach, but the cops will tell us to get out. Yes, I tell you, yes, yes, they're going to do that. They are going to do that. They will tell you to don't go, you know. Yeah. All those beaches and all those things close off, I think. You know what I mean? Because, if they allow the people to go to the beach, you're going to have too much crowd, you know what I mean? And exactly what they are trying to avoid is to avoid all these crowds, to avoid the crowds, and it's not easy. In Spain, it's very tough over there also. It's very, very high in Spain there. It's not easy. It's a real terrible time, This leap year, it's the leap year too, It's the leap year also, so you know what I mean. Anyway, have some faith and give praise and pray, for real. Now is the time to exercise faith. Yes, guys, thank you so much for the love, guys. Welcome each and everyone to the live stream. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up to the live stream also. Um, this virus teaching us how important family is. Exactly, exactly. Because with this virus, it make family get together more. What I mean, and how very important family is. I tell you, and a lot of parents spend more time with their children at home. What I mean, because always on the run, going out, and things like this. So with this virus here, I tell you, now many of the parents they have to take this also as an occasion also to do some little things in the house with the children, cook with them, bake some little cakes, and do some little things, and what I mean, read some story, watch movie together and things, because you know it's very important this too. So from everything always, from everything that you would say maybe it's bad, good things still come out of it, because I'm hearing a lot of people talking, yes, I'm happy to be at home, even though I'm worried about the virus, but I'm happy to be at home with my children, can spend some more time. You know, lot of parents they just running. Children at home by themselves. What I mean? Just had some things in the microwave quickly if they don't have anyone to take care of them. And a lot of children come from school, they stay alone until certain hours before parents come. And sometimes when both parents come, they are so tired also, especially in in certain cities or in the development world, what I mean, more developed. What I mean, a matter of fact, everywhere almost developed now anyway. But in especially like in foreign Europe and all those things, and even in Jamaica, everywhere. People so busy at work trying to make money, make two ends meet, and children stay alone most of the time. Children have to doing things for themselves and think they don't see their parents. So even many children they are very happy to have their parents stay home with them, you know what I mean? So out of everything, it can be out of everything that we say, okay, it's bad things, good things can come out of it. Because I know that a lot of people is profiting right now, you know what I mean, to do things with their children, you know what I mean. I see some parents they go get things, to do their little baking, to bake some little biscuits and things. Cause they are at home, you know what I mean. So they have to occupy themselves, you know what I mean, to do something with the children and thing else. Children will get bored in the house also. So, and not only sit and with the tablets or the telephone or watching TV. I think many parents they should really do these kind of things, cook with them, show them how to cook, how to make some things, and do a little thing together. You know what I mean? Do some puzzles together, read some story, and you know. And another thing too, people staying at home now. A lot of people staying at home. They're eating a lot right now because they are at home, and some of them feel depressed about this also when they can't get to do their regular duties, you know what I mean? So they are so depressed and feel, depressed at home, and eating. Whosoever have a lot of things to eat, because I see sometimes you go to the supermarket, shelves is empty, so people take a lot of foods and what I mean, home. So people will be just eating, and feel depressed also, because they are not doing their regular duties, activities, but I would say to them, they have to try to keep the courage, as we said before, keep the faith, and don't get yourself too stressed out, and what I mean. Yeah, student be doing online. Yes, student is doing online work. so they still got schoolwork to do. Yes, yeah, like my daughter, she's going to the college and she's doing her, and my son is going to the university and he's doing all the work online. But one thing with my son, he have a problem because him don't like him like to go to the library and study with others together and all this kind of thing. So for him, it's kind of, but he's doing it anyway. But for him, but I tell him just wait. You're gonna, as soon as everything gonna be all right. Because he like to study with others, together. Sometimes they have groups, they study together, they go to the library. And when they are at the library, everybody is in the study, everybody is studying. All when you look right around, it's just people just in the study, so they are deep in it. But when he's at home, he will study also. But you have things attract him a little bit. Sometimes he get up and he go there, one friend call, and you know what I mean. He go maybe check what is going on the television and thing. So he study same way, but for him, he told me that he study a little bit more or less, but he do it anyway cause he have to. But it's like that when you in a certain situation, you have to apply yourself, comply by how it goes. You know what I mean? Yes, study in group can be real fun. Yeah, yeah. He like this. He like to study in group, and they have one group that they study. He's studying law, and they have one group that they study. And when they study together, all them have good marks because sometimes each one back up that one with an idea, that one back up that one with an idea, and that one, as we always say in Jamaica, two head is better than one. You know what I mean? So this one will come up with one idea, and the other one come up with a different idea, and then together they just work their thing out, and it's going on very well. And this little group that they study together, they all have good marks, and it's really. But still, they are trying to do that same way online. You know what I mean? Even though they're studying at home, but they try to communicate same way online, and each one, by WhatsApp, face chat, and same way. So they're still working same way. So they have to find a way out. So but they have to find a way out. So it's still good. Yes, each other. Yes, helps each other. Yeah, and I see my son when he was going to the college. It was difficult to work with other people. He was always working by himself. But no, I tell him it's good to work with other people, and then you have some other friends always tell him to come and let us work together. But he was always, don't really want to. But now he started and he like it so much because he find it really interesting. You know what I mean? To work with others. So he like it very much. But when he was going to the college and thing, he say, "Oh, I prefer to stay by myself." But when he started this and started with one of his best friend, and then another come, and then they have a little group now, and I tell you, it's going well. It's going well. So yeah, people who study a lot. It's good to study with others. If you don't, that's why it's good to have really good friends or people around you that having the same interests and doing the same thing that you're doing with the same interest. So that can be very good also. What I mean? So it's doing well. So right now in Switzerland, all the children, they are doing their schoolwork online. So I don't know too much for, I think, some of the primary schools also. And here online they have internet, always good internet, very fast and all this. Even though sometimes, everybody at home, when everybody swarm the line, it can be, but here the internet is very fast. Most of the people, they have 2G, 3G. Now they're giving even 5G now. So it's like that. Anyway, I can understand for some places that maybe some people who don't have the access to the internet that much, it can be difficult, because some people, they don't have the line, so they have to put in on credit, or they have to take a plan for 1 month or few days plan and all this. People who in those kind of places, maybe they have to do like this, or sometimes it can be very expensive for them, and it can be very difficult also when you don't have the right speed, I mean, to if you have to upload some files and send in some files and all those kind of things from one place to the other. But I mean, now that is another thing. They also have to work on everywhere, also get used to working online. I mean, they have to really get used to this now. I think even when everything is over and people are still going, they still to introduce some kind of online working for the children in schools, in studying. Yes, true, not everyone got internet. Yes, it's difficult when some people don't have it. That is another thing, what I mean. So the ones who have the internet, them are right. And the one who don't have it, it's gonna be difficult for them. We'll try still can call each other on Skype. Yes, Skype groups. Yes, yes. Now we have so many social media that we can call and chat and face chat and all this. WhatsApp is, you can call free once you have your internet and you have your WhatsApp, and Facebook, also Skype. You have so many different softwares that you can use to make calls and things. And even now, since this crisis, they have a lot of new software for these kind of things that can make it more easier. What I mean? So, I was looking on one thing, even in China, they have some apps that, something on the phone can let you know where is the virus or these kind of things. So from this, it's gonna be more people gonna, more technology gonna be more equipped for these kind of things. Or if worse to come, what I mean, people gonna be, they have to develop these kind of things, what I mean, more and more and more. But as the problem comes along, and they try to find different solutions and all this, so that is the way also they will develop more things more easily for these kind of situation, you know. But a lot of technology these days, so I think. But sometimes when I think about even this virus, sometimes I'm just wondering if they try to, because you heard so many different rumors, so many different things about this virus, how it create, how it comes, where it from. You heard so many things. Sometimes you don't know what to really believe. You know what I mean? Yeah, better will come more technology and more. Yes, more and more technology will come from certain problems, and things will develop, and you know and people are saying now people will still must try to have distance from people and all those things. But I mean, yes, I think yes, try to have distance, but still we have to we have to live too. People is saying that maybe after people don't shake hands no more, or don't greet people certain way, or people just don't want to go close to people no more, even after this is finished. You will find this kind of situation. People will still always keep that in their mind, to keep distance and all those kind of things. But imagine, like, some places, peak hours, bus is so full, train is so full, underground train, like in New York, in Europe here, in London, with all those underground train and all those train, they always, those train stations always full of so many people and thing like that. Now people will keep distance, and they have to. But if everything is normal again, it's gonna be difficult, you know. Yes, a lot of different stories on this internet. Yes, I do know which one to believe. Yes, I don't know which one to believe, for real. I don't know which one to believe. So many different. When that's why even on the social media now, they are taking a little action for some kind of message that people putting out, and some kind of rumors. They are taking down a lot of things, because there is so many different different things people say, and it's hard. It's hard. Sometimes you can't even understand. But I think we have to most listen to the the authorities, like government services and certain news, the news, and than just some people just write anything and just put it and say that. And you have to really pick some of those news, or some of those places that putting out the news, like the news, the media. You have to really pick and see. Sometimes I read a lot of things, and I wonder, yes, what is it true? It's really. And then you go around the corner there, and you may be checking something, and you see another thing bump up, and another story, and you heard so many different stories, or you read so many different stories about this thing. You say, what a going. And even me, naturally, I'm thinking, what if is some experiment was trying with this kind of thing? And cause in this time, mankind is so advanced, and they try all kind of things. We still have to remember that mankind is always trying experiments. Maybe trying some kind of experiment for another thing and another way. And because mankind is so advanced in technology, advanced in knowledge right now, that sometimes some guys out there trying all kind of things. Trying to do all kind of things and checking out this scientist. And I don't know, I don't want to say, but sometimes you flick in your head. You have to think, think twice about certain things. In those labs, and because billions of dollars are spending to in those laboratories, and to do all these kind of test and check and this. And as now is a kind of crisis right now, where physical wars and all those things not gonna be really no more. you're gonna find in a time like certain time, no physical war, like arms and things like that. They will still using it, but it's gonna be like of no use. They're gonna have some come in with some other method of of doing certain things. You know what I mean? So we don't have to deny, and we can't want to overlook everything. We have to really take things in consideration. You know what I mean? Because we all see and we all know and we all read and we all know there's a lot of things out there. And there's a lot of things going on in this world today. You know what I mean? Some be known and some not be known. Some is behind closed door, and some we will never know about certain things. I will never understand because we are not in certain position, are not into certain things, you know what I mean? So we will never know about it. Yes, someone says it's World War, but instead of using guns, they use virus. Yes, yes, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, because these things, these things not easy at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, these days, you know what I mean? Technology is so advanced that people are trying to do everything in an easier way. Maybe first time, okay, war, they take the plane with enough arms and chucks and guns and bags and tons of things, you know what I mean, to go to one other place to start a war or to fight against someone else, you know what I mean, this kind of thing. But things is getting so advanced and they're making it so easy that a man just walk with maybe one little bottle or maybe just walk, I don't even know, you know what I mean. It can be any little thing, it can be even a pen, you know what I mean, and it can go and destroy and do all kind of things, because everything is so technology now and getting so easily. Sometimes, when I was growing, I see some things you have to have a little struggle to do it, or a little struggle for this. You know what I mean? Certain things now, everything is, look to me personally, everything is just looking so easily done, so fast. The cars, the computer, this and that, the technology in a whole, I'm talking. Everything is just seems so quick by the tick of your finger or the tick of your eyes. Everything is just, so with wars and all those things and they taking flying jets and all those things. Those things sometimes it's taking too much money and all these things and taking too much time and man is just moving very light now and having the same effect like any, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you have to really think twice in this time, yeah, you have to really think twice in this time because it's the Bible would say right now we are in a perilous time. So all these things is perilous time. These things is many of these things that happening right now is just prophecy fulfilling. You know, many of these things people were talking about pestilence on the land and all kind of things and these kind of things. So it's really there. You know what I mean? Yes, technology so advanced and it is getting more advanced more and more. Sometimes you wonder how much more it's gonna advance, where gonna advance go, you know what I mean? You know, because hey, I tell you, sometimes if we it's not everyone believe in the Bible and read the Bible and thing, but there are certain things in the Bible this in the Bible that mankind will do things to destroy themselves. They will make things will advance, technology, everything will advance until they even destroy themselves. You know what I mean? Because even right now, you take into consideration, there is many things that mankind is doing. It is destroying the human beings. You know what I mean? It is destroying slowly, but it is destroying with all those satellites, technology, telephones, there's computer. Don't tell me that all these things that we are using so fast and this technology, there is some effect behind these things for the human beings, you know what I mean? That affecting human beings. Maybe not quickly, but slowly. Maybe not everybody, because sometimes some people have can maybe can resist certain things and some cannot resist. You know what I mean? And some will die, some will sick, and maybe everyone not gonna sick from the same thing. They can be sick from many other things also. So you know what I mean. So we don't have to shake no fire tick that man is making. All these things is just destroying human beings also. It is good technology, fast going. Everybody can do their thing quick and advance, and but at the same time, there is some effects from those kind of this kind of thing that destroying mankind. So that's why the Bible says mankind will make things and do things and destroy themselves. So even right now, we are doing certain things and we are destroying ourselves. That's a reality, but sometimes we don't want to face that. Some those big scientists don't believe in the Bible. Yes, some big scientists they don't believe in the Bible. Some they want to do stuff to prove they can shut down the world. Yes, yes, they want to do and show that they can shut because they are looking fames. They are looking fames from all these things. So they will want to do things to shut down the world, you know what I mean? Even sometimes they talk with some youth and so on, they say about Bible and they don't believe in God and Bible because once a youth was telling me, anything I possess in life is me, I do it, is myself, I do it, is not God give me, is I do it. As the guy was telling me, say is him do it. He go to school, he make his study, and what he receive from all his study, if his job, he make money. He was saying that it depends on me, is me possess all this, is not no God, you know. So I was telling him, yeah, God provide for us also, So he don't really into that. He was saying that what he possess for himself is him. It depends on him. Is him study? Is him doing work? Is him work hard for what he got? Is no one help him? No God help him to give that. Yeah. So a lot of guys believe you can't tell them about God. Me. You can't tell them. You tell him that him laugh. Him say, well, but why so many people are suffer, why that one suffer because he don't have food, and why God don't give him food, why God don't do that, why God don't do that. They always coming with these kind of things. So sometimes when you're talking spiritual thing and talking about God and all them things, sometimes they look at you like you're crazy, you know what I mean? They look at you like you're crazy, what are you talking about? Sometimes they tell you, okay, let's face facts. What are you talking about? How you say God is so great and so many people suffering and dying. So why don't stop that? You know what I mean? So have men out there, they just think that they can destroy the world, for real. If him only know that God doing all of that for him. Yes, him don't think that him say is him. He say it depends on him because he's him do his studies, him work, is him work for what he got. Is no God or no one give to him. Is him work for that. Is him earn him living and all that. So I mean, so you have a lot of people like that. You can you tell them about. Because sometimes I speak with people and we chat about things and them say, yeah, but so and so and so how this and I mean, they always coming up with a lot of things. So sometimes, you can't, some guys, some people, some human beings, there is nothing you can tell them to convince them. They just believe in what they believe, and they just believe in their surrounding. They grow up, they never go to church, they don't know nothing about God, they never read the Bible, I mean, they never do this, so they just, and they are not interested to hear nothing more than what they know, what I mean? They don't want to hear nothing more. They don't want to listen to no one else. They just believe in themselves and just want to do what they think of life, what I mean? So, what I mean? So sometimes it's really difficult. But when you grow up like most of us Jamaicans, we grow up and from we was young going to church, we grow up with Christianity, home and thing. I agree, a lot of us get brainwashed also, what I mean? Sophie B is in the house, well gone. Blessed love, thank you so much for coming in. How is your day, my girl? How is everything going on? Take care, be safe, everything is good. I know that it's tough out there. Anyway, so nice to see you, Sophie. And bless up to the family and hope everyone is, I think everyone be safe, because you are here with us and, give thanks and take care. Yeah. So we just have a little reasoning about everything. We're talking about virus and God, what man do, this, we just have a reasonings, about life. Because everything based upon life. So we just have reason about life. Bored, just sitting home. Yes, I understand you. Couple of days I'm just sitting home also. I totally understand you, Sophie. Especially when you used to keep moving and doing things and you know, it is very difficult. But anyway, let's have some faith and hopefully everything will be fine and going well again. You know, yeah, that's why we're glad we can have this platform also. We can sit in and reason together. It's very important. Can sit in and reason and think. What I mean? Yes. So we're saying a lot of us we grow up in Jamaica and then we grow exactly. We grow up in Christian home and go to church and everything and so we were saying yes, we grow up with a spiritual vibes different from a lot of people in other parts of the world. Other parts of the world also people are spiritual vibes grow up, certain way of life and thing. And you have some place people don't believe in nothing and all this kind of thing. And as we were saying, sometimes a lot of us can get brainwashed also, but the truth revealed to you as the day goes by and with experience of life. Because enough truth revealed to you with the experiences of life. you know what I mean, by everyday living life, cause life is just life. Life is the base. Life is just life. Life goes on, and life is everything. So life make you learn, life make you wise, and as life goes on, you know what I mean. So, but we know a lot of people get brainwashed also with certain things, you know what I mean, and especially young youths them when they're young, they can easily get brainwashed also. And many of the youths them also, you can't brainwash them so easy because from them grow up, them start to see things at a distance. You know what I mean? Yes, most of us Jamaicans grow up in Christian home. That's true. Yes, a lot of us grow up in Christian home. When I was a little boy, you know what I mean? I every Sunday I have to get out the house. I have to go to church. From Saturday night, I have to start prepare things and get ready. My shoes is shining one corner. My church clothes is already pressed, ready to go to church. I have to go to church. You know what I mean? If some other parents pass you in the yard and they say, "Well, the boy don't go to church." What the boy in the yard do when you go to church? Or if sometimes some parents don't send the children to church, you have other neighbors and say, "Oh, why you don't send the boy to church?" And I'd send the girl to church and this kind of thing. So everybody have to go to church. You grow up in a, what I mean, like in my village, I tell you, it's a lot of church. My village I'm from, there is so many church. I tell you, I never see one village with so much church. Every corner you have one church. Yeah, every corner you have one church. Everybody Sunday, everybody put on them Chris clothes and out and go to church. You know what I mean? And you check all your surrounding villages and everything. But I see a lot of changes now also with the church. When I go to Jamaica and I see a lot of youth and you say to them, "Oh, yeah, don't you know go to church, boy?" And I tell you straight, you not going to church. You not going to church because stuff of them is this younger generation. Is them grow up different, different. When we grow up, we can't tell grandmother, our peer, our grandma, our mama, say, "Oh, we now go to church, we have to take ourselves out, you know what I mean, and go to church. Yeah, you see, Jamaican is a blessing and a lucky country, church all over. Yes, I tell you. We can't tell grandmother or grandfather or mama, sorry, we're not going to church. We can't do that. Church is a must. We have to go. But now I see the younger generation. Just a few of them going to church. They're not going to church like when we usually go to church. They tell them I say them not going to church. And they send them a church and left and see them going to church and them on the corner listening music and they don't go to church. Yes, you know what I mean? They don't go to church. But I tell you, when I grow up, I go to church and I learn a lot of things in Sunday school. I learn about the Bible. I learn about how to live together also. You know what I mean? There wasn't, I personal, when I was going to church, they wasn't telling me anything wrong. Maybe they was always tell you, please don't turn on bad boy, don't do this, don't do that. You understand me? But they wasn't telling me anything wrong. They was just telling me about God, about how to read the Bible, and you learn to sing some songs and things like those. So I can't say church it influenced me in a no bad way. You know what I mean? When grandmother say you go church, you leave to go. Yes, you leave to go, and sometimes I tell you the truth. Sometimes I usually skull church. I used to just go church on the road, on the corner, around, we around playing marbles, with my friends. And when I know that church soon over, we get ready. But when Master Tom or Miss Janet or somebody pass and see you and glimpse you and say, but why you never in a church? And then pass up a yard and say, but me don't see the boy around there, so round at the corner there. And some lick to your skin that, some lick to your skin that, and you want all your Sunday dinner that you just spin around the yard and you want all your Sunday dinner. So you just go and go take 2 lick and get your Sunday dinner. I tell you, there's some, but we grew up in Jamaica. There is a real experience of life we got, really experience. Even if you live in the town or in the country, in the town there is different kind of situation, different kind of life. But basically, you have some different same, I mean, country, town, because even some people live in the town, you still have to go to church, children have to go to church, but country people have a kind of different lifestyle towards children and going to church and what I mean. Yeah, I was going to some church that is just they build this church with just build this church with some simple board and little church, and at the same time, they get collection and build a bigger church and this kind of thing. And sometimes you have the other big church there, different denomination, what I mean. So everyone have their choice which church they want to go. And but me always I like the church that lively, shake this tambourine and sing and and people dance and yeah. they need to they need to turn some of these churches into schools. Exactly, they need to turn. And I saw in some villages in Jamaica, when I go there, I just turning around, making some tour around different places, and I saw they have some churches. In the week is school, and Sunday is church. Like in my village there, I see one pastor there have a church, but it's a school. He have a school for small children, and he financed it with the church collections and things, and they make concerts and things, and he financed the school. And the children go there, they pay a little fee also. But it's a very nice school in the village, and the children then go there, they learn very well. And every Sunday is church, but right through the week is school. So when I see that, I find it very good. I say, yes, that's very, very good idea. They use the church for school in the week. And I find it so good. And all the collections they make from the church and everything, they use it to finance the school, set up lunch for the children and all those things. And you know, even though the student that go, the parent, they pay a little fee also for the children, to pay the teachers, and they have real good qualified teachers. And it's a nice idea. When I see that, I was very happy for that. I say, yes, that is very, very good. You know what I mean? So as Sophie said, they should turn some of those church into school. They should do some more of that. Turn them into schools. You know what I mean? Okay, you keep church on Sundays, but in the week, children go to school there. And this guy who do it is very cool, very cool. I like it. I like it. And his wife is a principal for the all age school that in the village. And then this guy, now we have this church, so he just turn it into school, get qualified teachers, and it's good business. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good, and people can afford to send the children. You know, what I mean, it's the fee that they charge is not expensive, and they take good care of the children, make sure they have good food, and it's like they have like a daycare part also, that small children that still going to school, even some of them not, what you call it, can't even, they are still in pampas and all those things, but they have a section that they take care of them. you know you would say they are not yet clean, can clean themselves and thing, but they take care of them. Yeah, I don't know if you guys hear the people outside there at the windows. Every 9 o'clock, everyone comes out and clap and say hello to each one at the window, and play a little music and saying thank you to the doctors and thing. It's really awesome. It's really awesome how it's really, they just do it like for 15 minutes every 9 o'clock. Everyone come out, just blow a little whistle and say hello, and it's nice. Like in Italy, the guy on his balcony there that one day, and they playing music and having parties same way. People have to really find way to get themselves, because it's really boring in the house, you know what I mean? I tell you, here I'm living in Geneva. They have church. I see people go to church, but you just see a few little people go to church, and you don't even know if it's church they're going. The church is so quiet. It's like just a little meeting, they just talk. The church is very quiet. People don't sing, and like in Jamaica, you see people, you can stay miles away and hear the church going on. You know, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, people come out and greet each other, hello, and showing a sign of respect to the doctors and everybody, to and to the neighbors, what's going on, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome. Well, this virus here make we have a different style of life. Do they normally speak to each other on a regular? Yes, some of them, but some of them here, you don't like for example, in my building that I live here, where I live, I have maybe two neighbors that we talk all the while. If I need something, I can go and say, oh, I run out of this. I want some of this. And but most of the neighbors, they don't talk. Sometimes enough place they just come out and don't even say hello. Yeah, they just come out and most of them say is bonjour, and that's it. And you have some, but I tell you, you have some different people that very open, talk with you and say hello and how are you today, and have a little chat and chat about something. But here, a lot of the people, they will just, you open your door, they see you, they maybe say bonjour, and it's finished. Or sometimes they don't even say, what I mean? Nothing at all. Like when I just came here and live here in Switzerland, in Geneva, you're coming from Jamaica and you heal up everyone, chat with everyone, and I was saying hello to everybody. Hello, good morning. Hello, hello. And some people then never answer me, and they look at me strange. So I was thinking, why these people look at me so strange and I'm just saying hello. So my friend take me one day and he tell me, hey, stop to say this hello, hello, because people will take you strange and think you are looking something or they think even bad of you. You are not their friend, so they don't want to say nothing to them. Sometimes you see some people you can call to them and say hello to them, and you maybe make a mistake and take them for someone else and say hello, how are you? They look at you and say, oh, what? Like they say, why this man say hello? He's not my friend. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can bump into people that's so nice, so open, because in this where I live here, I have few neighbors, not too much, maybe three, four that will chat with me and we chat all the while and exchange, and it doesn't matter a matter of the color you got or anything. You can be same color like them and they don't say hello to you. They just go on their ways. They don't care. You know that here also in Switzerland, a lot of people stay in their home, like older people that live alone in their home. And some of them, they stay in their home and they die. And they die. I've seen situations that people die, and when they start to smell, is that time the neighbors start to smell that something stink and that person was die in the house. What I mean? No one take notice, no one, everybody say, oh, we never know that he died. They don't go and check on Master Tom and say, hey, Master Tom, you all right? You know that Master Tom is very old and he live alone. You know what I mean? They don't go and check. you know some places, some people, they will check on these old people, yeah, if they are right. And because some old people, they don't choose to go to the place for, we call it personage. For the old people, we say personage in French. They don't go there, they prefer to stay home. And sometimes they can hardly do things, but sometimes they fall down and they can't move and they stay there in one position, can't move and they stay there and they die. Maybe they screaming, neighbor don't even take notice of that because everybody is locked down in their place. And you know their life, them family and them, and what I mean, they don't have this, we'll call it, too much of this kind of hospitality. They have to know you. When they know you and you become friends, they give you everything, they check you out. But they have to know you. If they don't know you, it's. So what I do most of the time, I just talk with people and say, hey, and sometimes I compel them and get them to talk and to, what I mean, because it's what I used. I grew up like that, what I mean. So, people start to, but sometimes people look at you strange. They will look at you like, what this guy looking? Why is this guy are saying hello? What I mean? And some of them are very polite. But now things is more changing now also. A lot of the younger generation and thing, they will come knock at your door and say, hey, how are you? Blah, blah. But the older ones, most of the older ones, they are very more close-minded. You know what I mean? Like for example, I live here. Here I live, my neighbor is a old lady. She's a old lady. She's from Africa, but born in Portugal from African parents, and now she lives in Switzerland. And I always checking up on her if she alright, because I know that she old and she live alone. Our children them come sometime to see her, but I'm just right there. I always telling her, don't hesitate to call me. You can come anytime, knock on my door if you need something, if you are there, you're not feeling well, if you need some help. I always tell her, I mean, you know, but here I tell you, a lot of people, they died in their apartment, and is when they start to get stink. And then in the building, the neighbors say, "Oh, something is funny." They call the police, and the police go and check he already died, and they never really check up on that person and see, oh yeah, check if he's all right. You know what I mean? And you have some buildings, some people they know that okay, this little old man he live alone. So if he have his daily duty that sometimes he come out, he will just go down to the coffee to have a coffee or get a little, in the pastry shop or so. So the time you don't see him moving and you know that is hours, and so you have some people will go and check and ring his bell and say, "Oh, you all right?" And but it's just some of the places them. Some people they don't care. They just tack for themselves, doing them thing, family. Here the people them just family. Yes, it's good, family, but friends too. You know, associate yourself with friends too, not only just family. Yeah, people are mostly just them family, everybody just in their circle. You know what I mean? Everybody just in their circle. But the younger generation, them like all my youths, them and some other youths grow up and they are totally different. They are totally different from but most of the older people they are very close minded, straight just what they think, just their life, their thing, stay in their little bucket, what I mean, you know. But in the school, lot of children get the parents them together. A lot of the children them have their friends and they say, "Oh, mommy, you have to meet my friends and meet his parents too." And sometimes the children them, the younger generation, they push them to associate themselves with the other parents and say, "Well, let us do a grill together. We have to go do something," and push them to get them. And they are very timid. Some of them are very timid. They just want to, if they don't really know you, they just afraid, timid to be, Yeah. Yes, I tell you, I try to get people, you know, all people that come around me sometimes and I have to come across. I try to get them. And sometimes I tell you, it works. Sometimes, I will invite them like in summertime and with the children, they might say, okay, invite them, let them come, tell them. So when they come and they start to get to know you and have a beer with you and chat and make a little grill some things and eat something, and they say, oh yeah, they get into that and start to be more open, but they are very timid and very close-minded, especially the older ones. They just think about their families and just in their group. They very shy to, if they don't know you, they don't want to, they have to know you. They are so afraid. They are very much afraid to, they are very much afraid to get to know the people. They always keep distance, they always keep distance. They always thinking, wonder if it's something you want or what. They always to keep a distance, what I mean? So most of the time. But the younger generation and some families, they're very open, do things. Enough of them, they like foreigners and like to try different things. And a lot of them travel also, go to many places. But the ones them that very close mind, just stay, don't travel, they are very, I mean, it's hard. But the younger generation, them wake them up, So it's a different set of different generation. This younger generation, they just come in and they change things. So now that's why now, like in Europe here, certain place you have more and more people from all over the world and family mix get together, and so cause the younger generation them they totally change things. Lot of Métis children, lot of different nationality and different culture, so different kinds of culture and everything just mixing. So it make a rapid change in the society. You know what I mean? But it take time, and even you go to some villages, they are very close mind, you know what I mean? They don't know you, they shy, they stay at distance, you know. If you ask them some things, yes, they will tell you, but at the same time, they're very distance, you know, distance. But otherwise, sometimes they are very, you can find really nice people, and you know, like for example, here in Geneva, where I live here, you in Geneva, you don't really find too much pure Swiss. You find from Italy, pure is Italian, Spain, Portugal, Africa, France, you know, mix. Original. Most time people talk about original. Yeah, you're original. Yeah, your origin. You know, people like, you know, they like their origin, talk about their origin. So you have all different kind of mix nationality. You know, you have the Chinese mix, grow here, born here, and you know, younger generation. So everything changes. Society change rapidly. Even in the government service and all this, you start to find different kind of people in the government, and from there it start to change also. You don't find everyone just pure Swiss, pure, you know, it's mixing, and it's getting more and more. So you know, it's changes, you know. But here people very shy, very stay a distance, give you distance, always distance, you know. They don't really get so easily to, you know, they always, yes, some of them need to free their minds. Exactly, they need to free their minds for real. They need to free their minds, you know, they need to free their minds, you know. And enough of the older ones is the younger generation them now say, oh no, that is finished, don't bother with that. No, these people, these guys are cool. And even, you know, I tell you, in Switzerland it missed one generation also. So in the position is more the older people, and sometimes enough of the older people, they always say, oh, the young do this, the young mash up everything, the younger do this and the younger do that. Because through the young come to change things also. So some of them, they don't like that. Because they say, oh, these young people, but these young people, they are more open, they are more international, you know, they see their life in a different way from this old style, close-minded way. You know what I mean? They are more open-minded, so they see it in a different way. So sometimes you find enough of them, they don't like them because they say, oh, these, they come and mash up everything, and it always be like this. From years to years, it always be like this, and they come to change everything. And but you know, they're difficult to accept that, you know what I mean, to, I just say they need to open their mind more. But with the younger generation, they are open up, they are start to, you know, it's them having the talk now, you know. Because here in Switzerland also, you know, the guys that in the big position, when you are young, they don't want to give you certain position, you know. All the people that in the military, those government guys, and so they are very old, certain age. So when a young guy up there now, you know, they try to, you know, them say, oh, the young him gonna, them just afraid. It's not that they don't want, but they just afraid the younger ones, they're gonna change everything. Because they believe in this way, it's for years. They hard to change things. Very difficult. Here in Switzerland, it's very difficult to change things. And you know, it's a country that you have votation for everything, and always people voting, and you can vote freely without no war, no problem. You can just vote by internet, you vote by the post. If you want something to change, you have to get certain amount of signature and they vote for it. But what is the problem is always the older people go to vote. The younger people them never voting. Is nowadays they realize that if we as young we don't vote, how are we gonna change things? Cause first time you see all the young youth them say, oh Swiss politics, me I don't vote. They just throw away the paper, they don't want to vote, and the older one go vote and always vote for the same thing, so the same thing always remain the same. But now the younger generation them look into things and say, okay, that's why nothing changing in this country because we the young people not voting. Oh, are the older one always voting and they just voting for this old style, same way, or things remain same way. So now things start to get changed now because the younger generation and young ones start to get involved in certain politics and start to tell, say, hey, look, is we have to change it. We depend on them to just go and do everything and keep it in their way. So now younger one is involved in certain politics and thing and they go out and vote. So things start change because it's a country that everything you vote for. If you want to put one thing there, they say, okay, we have to vote for it. It's a country is free to vote. People free to vote. You can just vote for everything. They don't just make no laws and say yes like this. Everything it's a votation. So things will change. But the younger generation wasn't voting at all. But now they start to vote. So things is gradually changing. That's why Switzerland always stay, for them corner everything same old thing. Oh, we are doing this since 40 years, 50 years now, and it still remain. It doesn't change, even some laws and things. So now things start to change, new laws start to make, and things start to change, and things is going to a different direction because this younger generation is involving more and more, well intelligent, but before they was just staying, what I mean. That's why enough young youth in Switzerland very intelligent. They go work in other countries, other place. Enough Swiss people there all over, and they are very versed. Cause here with the study and the things, they are very on top. See Switzerland everywhere in the world. All those presidents all over the world always send their children to come study in Switzerland because it have a very high standard of university and all those things, doctors, and they come here to study. You know what I mean? Because all those rich guys from those Arabic countries, all over the world, China. When you go in Switzerland and you go in the college and the university, it's just those guys, from all over, rich diplomat children study here. You have the international school when you go to the. I was working taking some children from the international school, bring them to their home and thing. And when you go to pick them up, you're picking up Russian, Chinese, Arabics, American, all them international. They just come here to do the international school after they go into the college and study what they want to study here. After they, so here a lot of people study here in Switzerland. All those, even this guy from Korea, North Korea. When I came here a couple of years ago, I know this guy he was in the university here in Geneva. This Korean president that took over from his father there. This guy there, he studied here in Geneva. A lot of those, people study here. So Switzerland is a very, Switzerland they do a lot of things, a lot of medicine and all those things they make here. Switzerland make a lot of medicines and all those things, and they're very excellent when they are building something. They build it extraordinary. They are very much. It's a nice country, and it's changing. It's changing now. With this, they are more open now. Open, That's the only country that's the president each time he just go around. Like one president for the country is just he do like 1 year, and then another one take over, and he just go right around in the parliament. You know, the one that have the most in the parliament, he do the presidentship for like 1 year, sometimes 1.5 year, and then after another one. So you have less corruptions and those things, and the politics is totally different. It's totally different. And all those guys, you see them in the parliament, and so they just take the train like everybody and ride their bicycle like everybody and go to the parliament, and they are very simple. It's not every country you can have that, without this heavy security and all these things. But it's a nice country, still very quiet. And sometimes people are very disciplined too. Sometimes, but they are very close-minded. Most of the older ones, just, you know, by themselves, and you know what I mean. This kind of they afraid. They easily afraid of opening up on themselves, and they are much afraid, and I don't know why they're afraid, but they're afraid. Yeah. Yes, guys. So give thanks and for everyone pass through. We have a little reasonings and big up everyone. And I've been on live since 2 hours and 20. So I'm gonna take a little break. I have some videos to edit. I have some videos to edit and thing. So big up everyone and thank you guys for the love and coming in and blessed love and stay safe, guys. Take care, each and every one. Be safe and let us have some faith. Soon gonna be fine, okay? So big up Sophie and everyone in the house and much love and respect, guys. Thank you so much for the love, okay? See you guys soon. Blessed love, everyone.